Shaft, green,
Game.
no. Spawns reversed.
God damn
So,
it.
green team here on Warrior's Path will be Shaft. Which means I'm on the Spawns reverse team. And they're going to be running a Vermont, Ohio, Des Moines, Moscow, Haragumo, Gearing, Ragnar, and a Ragnar.
And Wayne is running Vermont, Ohio, double Des Moines, Moscow, Gearing, Yuyang, and double Wagner as well.
Wunderbar. Alright, let's take a look at what's going to be going on in here. Alright, so let's have a look at some builds. Where's the green team? There they are, they're over there. Where they always are, at the north of the map. Repri down here, going to be running Swift and Silence, Leg Mod, Gearing. I like it. Swift and Silence, we go fast. We got AFT Ragnar. That's how you build a Ragnar. You take AFT and Superintendent and Adrenaline Rush. And, well, Fearless Brawler is also an option, but I think you want the extra heal, so. Yeah, this is the Ragnar build I expect to see. And we got Legmod Haragumo with AFT and RPF, not taking Superintendent. Valid choices either way. Moskva with Legmod, Des Moines with Legmod. We got a Vermontia, not running heavy AP to the dismay of Henning, but he is running Brisk. And we've got an Ohio, also running Brisk. Brisk Gaming.
Disappointed.
Alright, meanwhile, over for Rain, we have... Hey, look! More Ragnar builds. This one has Superintendent. Yep, again, AFT, yep. He's taking Turret Traverse over IFT, though. Yeah. No, so Shaft are running IFA. Rain are running Turret Traverse. Expert Marksman, Grease the Gears, whatever the hell you call it these days. That's
Not sure how much of a
shoot.
difference that makes, honestly.
There you go. That's running his heavy AP Vermont.
Og.
Yeah, you get that again. I don't know about the Demolition Expert on Lulu's Des Moines, but whatever. He's a better player than me, I'm not going to argue with it. What else do you take?
I mean, he has to take a 2-pointer anyways, and as we all know, pros hate priority target.
I suppose, but you could take the radar duration, like Altorius has.
Yeah. Honestly, that one is usually as preferable as well, so that's definitely a little bit surprising.
Alright, let's have a look at the actual deployments over the ACAP. Shaft are going to be sending Gearing, Ragnar, Des Moines. There's going to be a Moskva taking up the big island above B. There's going to be a Vermont just behind that. Meanwhile, over at C, we're going to have Ragnar, Haragumo, Des Moines, and Ohio hovering between BC.
And Wayne is currently just sending a single Yuyang towards the ACAP. Double Wagner on the B side, with a Moskva on the standard island. And both Ohio and Vermont are currently just parking on both flanks of the cap with shots towards it. And finally, Gearing and double Des Moines going towards C, with Lulu probably going for the F8 position here.
Moscow radar comes out north of B, picks up both Ragnars, but...
He finds only one. Now he finds the second one.
Shells come in, going for the reset. Splash damage, not going to be in... Oh, nope, gang leaves.
Yeah, he like tried to dodge the shells, but he had to accelerate too far and just slid out.
Takes a little bit of chip damage. Nothing like, you know, painful or anything. But that Autumn's getting farmed for this, though.
Yup. 20k gone immediately. That's what I said when, you know, there's Ohio and Vermont both looking at him right now.
So he's going to go back behind his rock and regret his life choices. Honestly, Autumn and getting farmed in a Moscow on this map. Name a more iconic duo. We see this so many times now. He's on double fire.
Yeah.
He's got Damacon available. Gets dark. Damacon comes out. That's a little earlier than I would have recommended. You know, you are dark, but there's still shells coming in. Would have held that for a couple more seconds because now Damacon's down. But those shells didn't land, so he's fine.
Yep. Apparently
if I Damacon there, I would have took a pound.
Yeah. Look.
Zill gonna be reversing into C. But Artorius is gonna get the resets on him with Lulu's radar being up. Is that a second radar just came out? I'm confused. I just saw a radar appear. Oh, was he already in Moscow radar and now he's in Des Moines radar? Is that how that works?
Possibly. Yeah, no more. Zill is no longer getting shots. He's just comfortable staying inside the radar range for now. Now Artorius is opening up again, but
Sheep and Nantaro going to be spotting each other over at A. Nantaro did get the cap out of that. Now Sheep's beached on an island. Did open up during that, trying to get the reset on Taro. Didn't get the reset, lost a lot of health in the process of trying to make this trade. Now Sheep just has to leave. Sheep can't do anything over here. He's alone on this flank. Like, his job was just delay as long as you can.
I mean, Sheep can't do anything here anyways. It's a Yu Yang. Like, I don't know. I'm honestly not sure what exactly he was supposed to do here. Other
Just
than,
try and
run
get a
into
reset.
Wagner and almost die.
I think his job was just delay as long as you can. See if you get a reset. We're going to rotate over and try and, like, get everything off B after we've taken that. But he just wasn't able to get the resets. There's a nice little S-shaped smoke screen, by the way, over at C. I just want to point this out. Like, look at this lovely little wiggly smoke. Beautiful. Beautiful.
That is beautiful.
It's not quite the question mark of old, but yeah. Honestly, what we need is a coordinated effort. You bring 9 Haragumos, and you spell out something on the minimap.
Oh, no. You know exactly what's going to be spelled out first.
A giant penis, yes. Welcome to World of Warships, the thinking man's action game.
Right now, Shaft does have the advantage. They control 2 caps, and Wayne not quite yet in a position to contest any of them. They are getting farm done on the on Otten though, so maybe they can like threaten a kill at some point. But they're taking their time. That's for sure.
Let's see. Currently, as things stand, Shaft are in the lead, but I don't like their positions. Specifically, the Mosque. They're fine for now, actually.
Next thing, Wayne is gonna try to contest A here. It looks like, but they're double reversing into the A cab, and because they don't really know where Shaft's ships are currently, they have to do this.
Okay,
It's
so
just
the
taking
farm.
a lot of time.
I think the focus is still Otten. If they get down Otten, then they can make some plays, I guess. I don't know. What value is Otten providing right now?
I mean, he's controlled over B, obviously. But Wayne controls B, so I don't really get the point. Like, I'm not even sure if Otten is very killable right now. He can
He's just took a
quite
massive
bit.
chunk. Well, no, if he reverses, then he has... Oh, wait, there's nothing over here. Yeah, you're right. The Vermont doesn't have angles. I thought
Like, the
was a lot
Vermont
further over.
might get angles on him, but, like, he also needs to get spotted, and that's, like, the difficulty here.
Well, he's shooting a
Yeah.
lot, so it wouldn't be that hard to spot him.
Well, he could just stop. You know?
I don't think he can. I think he has a itchy trigger finger with his guns.
Right now, really not much happening here.
Yeah, no.
The Ragnar's reversing journey is gonna come to an end very soon, though, as soon as he reaches this cap border here.
Are we allergic to Bowen gameplay? What's going on here? We've been infected by any.
Isn't this exciting that this is like the most exciting thing happening right now? Like, just a Ragnar slowly reversing, slowly.
Alright, well, no, we've got an
actual.
actual play happening on the 10 line. We see the Des Moines getting smoked up towards. That's Basti going to be Bowen, but he's going to be running into a Sternin, Vert, Haragumo, and Amazing.
Lele actually taking a lot of your young tops here. Hydro is not up. He takes 2 on the first set. I think he's lucky and isn't gonna take anyone from the second one, but that was a lot of damage. Now he's waiting, finds the Ragnar, and is gonna attempt to shoot him away, deal as much damage as he can.
Yeah, how much more action is going to happen over on this 9-10 line here? Because this smoke screens are going to collide very soon. And there we go. Radar comes out. Basti is spotted. Amazing's radar. Oh! Amazing just got his soul removed.
Yup, that hurt. That was an Ohio's level and a half. And he is now just dead.
Yeah, the smoke isn't going to reach him. Well, he's got to the smoke, but
He's trying his best to do dodgings.
Yeah, but now he's just like inside Artorias' radar range.
Yep. Yes, an Ohio sniper coming in as well. Misses, but they're gonna try to like maybe get a gearing trade, but yeah. Amazing is gonna be dead. Is dead here.
He was too
That's for
far
sure.
disconnected from a smoke screen, I think. Like, this is the problem when you have your, like,
A little bit too far. He also got chunked incredibly hard by the Ohio. That was like a 35k salvo.
Well, that's the issue, is, like, they were stern in his Des Moines towards a smoke screen, right? Or was he not? I don't remember. Like, there was a large gap between the smoke and the, thing
That's
that
for
wants to
sure,
be
yes.
smoked. Yeah.
Yeah, so Wayne, on top, because of that, is gonna be able to take C here. They're also
Well-
flipping A right now.
Well, Referee's
By
caught in,
waiting,
like,
Referee.
you young radar, and then if that goes, oh, he's already got the radar for the Ragnar, so.
Yep, he's just gonna like aggressively reverse into the A cap again. I like this turn, by the way.
Yep.
We might look at Wayne's Vermont.
Yeah, that's getting farmed, like a lot.
And as I said earlier, this is a heavy AP Vermont that is not taking basics or the fire duration reduction on the Fox North. This guy is gonna burn for a long time. Like each
Yeah, but
fire
he
is
took
probably
slot one
taking for.
DCP.
That doesn't help apparently because these fires hurt.
So Bert and the Haragumo now just gonna try to farm Artorias at max range, I guess. Not much else you can do here. That's just, C is fully controlled by Rain.
Yep. We have an Ohio situation on the 7 line right now.
Yeah,
I don't think
this
this
should
is
be a
gonna
ram.
end any different than a ram. Yes.
Yep. Sorry, I should have let you call the ram. This is entirely your specialty.
Yep.
I like the little
needs to
plane
go-
floating away at the end.
Yeah. Marimu needs to go for the ram here to protect Lulu and his Des Moines, and honestly, for Luca, just remove an Ohio there. Not ideal, but also not horrible.
So, point situation. Rain currently now take the lead points wise. They can theoretically contest A. There is like a Ragnar very low, Yu Yang very low. Des Moines of Kimberly is going to push up that smoke screen and be able
Yep.
to get into it and just hold that off. Dastat behind his rock is safe for now, but he does have a fire
Referee is gonna
squad ready and
contest
waiting to go.
Referee is gonna contest A incredibly soon, and right now there's not much Wayne can do about that. Wayne is gonna counter contest B, however, and Shaft needs to do something to defend that, especially since Wayne is gonna push up the 8-9 line as well now.
Aragumo and Ragnar both were opening up there. That's going to force the smoke out from the gearing for the Des Moines. That's going to be a semi-decent position, I guess. I'm not sure what you're
It's
going
gonna
to
slow
on,
it.
though.
It's gonna slow them down significantly because they have to wait out for the next smoke, and they're kind of running out of time if they lose A here. And Dusted is still not in a good spot. Like he can very well go down soon.
Yeah, well, here comes the farm. Damacon popped.
Yeah, it's a 30-second damage cone. He has a heal ready. He should honestly pop it right now. Like, I don't think you want to save this one. You want to be able to use the last here and not go ghost stone. I guess it's a 40-second cooldown. Never mind. It's a Vermont. It should be fine.
Well, he's stuck on radar in front of a Des Moines and a smoke screen. 2 Ragnars. Moskva. I don't think the Haragumo has range, though. Actually, no, Ragnar's actually suffering right now. What's happening over at this Lulu push in the Des Moines here? Got some good shots on the Ragnar of Antaro.
Yeah. And Tao needs to be really careful here.
Antaro
It's
is going to
two
go down, what?
It's 2 Des Moines and a Ragnar all shooting him. He needs to... Yeah, he's dead. Okay. So that's a good kill for Wayne. Important is it's not enough for Wayne to win yet. Yeah, they're contesting B now. Can Shaft prevent them from taking B? Otten does not have radar actually, so no. They can't.
Zill is very deep inside a radar here, in front of Dastat's Vermont.
Yeah, Zill is just going for the Ragnar here, and the Ragnar's at 4k HP. He's probably gonna get this.
Yeah, he's gonna get gang. But he's probably gonna trade for this, right? No, actually he's fine. Like he's
It's
behind
only
the
a
rock.
Yu
Dastat
Yang.
can't get him.
In fact, the Yu Yang opened up himself, so the Yu Yang might not be might now be in trouble himself. I guess the Des Moines shooting him as well. Ragnar Raider comes out now. It's gonna be really close. Sheep still has damage con ready. He's popping it now at 2.6k.
Gets out of the range of the radar.
The question is, does he get set on fire or does the remaining shells kill him? 73 HP. Nope, he does go down as well.
Point situation. Rain's still in the lead. Shaft need to do something. They need to kill on Dasta. They need to block a cap.
They only need to kill. They need to kill Dasta. That's it. They only need to kill Dastard here, and Dastard is running his second to last here. He's running damage con right now. Any fires would be permanent for 60 seconds after that.
They have 90 seconds to burn out this Vermont without losing another ship for it. What other rotation?
They're just farming him with the Des Moines. And this is an AP angle for sure.
Otten is spotted right now. I'm not sure where Dastard's guns are looking.
Like, Dastard cannot go forwards. He literally just can't.
Where's the...
I think he's just gonna die here.
Radar comes out from Otten. We'll pick up this. Vermont goes down. That puts the point lead in favor of Shaft. There's a shot coming in towards the Moskva. That's not going to do much, right? Oh, it's not going to the Moskva. It's going for the Vermont.
And it's only 20 seconds left now. Shaft did take the points lead now, and with one cap, they're just gonna win here.
Yeah, picking up both those DDs there was pretty clutch.
Yep. And honestly, I think it was just Rain overstaying there on the A side. But, well, in the end, it is Shaft coming out on top here on game 1. Good job for them. A little bit unexpected, but definitely well earned. That was a good game.
It was a good game.
That was a really, really good game.
It depends on who you ask. I'm sure that if you ask Penta, they'll be go, yeah.
Like, there was a lot of back and forth, and like, honestly, I really think that Wayne overstayed with the DDs on A. At least the Yu Yang should have just run away. They needed to realize with the point situation that they only really lose if they lose too many ships. Also, really good play by Zil there, realizing that him pushing in his Ragnar like that was their option out of here to win this game. That was a really,
he was just looking for spots on the Vermont and he just found both those DDs by accident.
It worked.
It was, yeah.
Like, so honestly, it was a little
demonstrated that the
honestly,
IFA
it was a little bit of a gift.
It was. Like, finding two DDs to swing the point balance that hard, that late, and then just, like, having Dasta up against the island the entire time, Pincer there, just... And then being able to get the Des Moines further down, it's just...
But that's the thing, right? Them losing Dasta was something that they should have known. Like, they're not gonna be able to protect him if there's a smoked up Des Moines pushing up on the 1-2 line, who's gonna find angles eventually. So you just have to, like, calculate around losing him at this point.
Question from Twitch chat. Why heavy AP in Vermont? Because short heal cooldown allows to take a bit more fire damage?
Because funny memes.
Thank you for your expert analysis, Quagsire of the Pond, who often runs this and is a former King of the Sea Battleship winning player. You know, Battleship winning player, yes.
Honestly, I think heavy AP is kind of a bad skill because the increase in fire duration is so bad. It's really yikes. Like, if you don't take any skill to remove it, the only offset is the fire duration signal that you can mount. And it only, like, offsets the skill, so, like, you just burn for 60 seconds. Like, actually just 60 seconds, and that's just a lot of damage you take from fires at that point. And your heals can, like, heal against that, but...
Then you resaturate, so you take more HE damage raw anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, well, map number 2 will be Shatter. Our map bans are the same, right?
The ship bands are the same, yes. But we
Which
are gonna go
is-
to Shatter.
I'm holding one in. I'm gonna wait till after I'm done streaming, but
Alright. Yeah,
right, so
Brisbane,
yes, Brisbane
Claire,
clever.
and we're gonna go to Shatter. Do we wanna go to the map introduction video? What are your thoughts?
Take it away, person that does the map intro of Shatter.
Picturesque coastlines of the maritime provinces of eastern Canada form the backdrop for a titanic clash of opposing fleets. These steep cliffs and jagged rocks will soon echo the thunder of heavy guns, and only one team will emerge supreme. This is Shatter. Shatter is a 48 by 48 kilometer domination-style map with 3 cap points running in a line from west to east. In this new configuration, Cap Alpha on the left is arguably the safest for destroyers. Though there are plenty of nearby islands within radar range, the cap perimeter is wide open, providing unfettered access and a multitude of ways in and out. This directly contrasts with Capture Point Bravo in the center, which is more claustrophobic and has only a handful of entrances and exits. Ships caught out here typically fall under tremendous focus fire from both map edges. On the right, control of the new Charlie Cap is likely to depend heavily on commanding the island on the western edge. Expect teams to deploy ships both south of this island and to the 9-10 line on the extreme eastern edge as they vie for dominance. 18 ships, 2 teams, 1 victor. It's time to play Shatter.
Data time, and you're squinting at your screen again.
Yay. Yeah, I'm reading commentary about people's gameplay, which I'm not going to share because it's
It's probably, not as well worded.
Hi. So, Henning, tell me, are we going to see glues?
Probably yes.
Are we
Right?
going to see Pricens?
Wayne is running blues consistently on this map, right?
Honestly, I'm surprised. Like when I was flicking through some minimap renders, just the complete absence of glue on this map. And like, glue is a good ship for this map specifically. We saw it a ton in EU regionals, like a ton, and we've seen it consistently used. Specifically on 2 islands. Number 1 is the island west of B. Number 2 is the island west of B on the other side. That's it. So yeah, I don't know. Like A side's a little bit more dangerous, I think. But it's like this map has a unique combination of like islands being so close together and you being able to be in relative safety. You can just spam airstrikes all day long, and also you have hydro to spot anything through the other side of the island. It's just quite an effective farming thing. We've seen double glue being incredibly painful for a couple of teams when like they decided to park a Des Moines south of the B cap on the left hand side. That was always fun.
Fair enough.
I want some glue. Give me some glue. Give me some big glue.
You can find glue at most, grocery stops, I'm pretty sure. Or at least some. I don't actually know. Where's glue like in your country? Where can you get glue? It also depends on what kind of glue you want. What's the
Golden.
Twitch styling? Okay, that's a bit
Golden
more
glue.
difficult.
Oh yeah, I could just get regular glue and some gold dye.
Just glue.
Glue. Glue. Glue, 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 glue. What?
Meanwhile, in TW are private. Snack Echo was watching the game, congratulated Blood Legend for a nice shot on a Minotaur, and then... why is everyone renamed in our Discord as well, man?
Are they all called El Snackman again?
Who's Deep Up Normal again? Yes, I know. Let's have a look. Oh, that's Pepega Stone, okay. Yeah, and then Pepega Stone just posted a screenshot of him, like, dealing 36k damage to Minotaur with 5 shells. Blood just finished him off. Whoops.
Right, so, Henning. Shader.
Data.
Data. Clearly it's time to bring out the Yodo.
No, because that would make me gift you more subs.
I wouldn't say no. No,
You wouldn't say no, but I am saying no.
You don't get a choice. Right, anyway,
What
so
do
this is
you
gonna be our
mean?
fourth of 6 games today. Final series will be coming up after this. We'll be covering PTA versus Vor. But for now,
That's gonna be a fun one.
so quickly tell me, what does this game, the result of the previous game, have effect on the standings of this group?
Well, Wayne and Shaft were tied for first place.
Mhm.
So obviously with Shaft taking game 1, they're now taking the lead.
Mhm.
And now it depends on what Wayne is doing on game 2. If they win it, they're gonna be tied again.
Expert analysis right there. Expert analysis. Who do they have to play against after this?
Let me have a look. Shaft's gonna play against Bonks and Wayne is gonna play against STCN. STCN currently third. Probably gonna be fourth after this round though, because they currently have a bye. And Bonks is currently fifth.
Alright, this is all on Shaft to try and break this tie then, really, isn't it?
Yep. If Shaft wins, they're really highly likely to take the group here.
Which means they dodge PTA, right?
Let's have a look at Group A actually, because it's not that clear quite yet. In fact, the decisions for Group A are being made in both round 6 and the last round 7. Because PTA is playing against both WNT and Vor, one of the two contenders for victory on this group.
Their running sounds fun, doesn't it? I suppose this is it. The top seeds are all playing against each other now because it's the end of the group stage, and this is where you build the hype and tension and make it sound like it's all big and exciting and explosive gameplay could happen at any moment.
The first one of these top seeds we saw was Vor against WND, which was 1-1. So
We're just waiting on official, by the way. We've been waiting on official for like 5 minutes already.
Of course we did.
Don't worry, next year you don't have to wait for official. Shaft will be on the green team, by the way. I'm just going to let you prepare that in advance. That means you go on to Spawn's reverse scene.
Hey.
I'm helpful.
Actually,
also
right now
sweating.
in parallel, the match Penta versus WND is already running. So, if that one's not a draw, then we might already have a decision on that group. If it's a draw, then obviously not.
Don't spoil things that would kill the hype. We want hype, Henning. We want games that matter. We're gonna pretend that the games are all important, even if they're not.
I mean, Vor versus Penta is always gonna matter.
That's always gonna be content.
Not. I mean, the thing is, it's either gonna be the match for first place in the group or the match for second place in the group, and both of those matter because I'm pretty sure at third place you go into the lower bracket, right? Yes.
I have no idea.
And the first two on each group advance to the upper bracket, and the next two on each group go to the lower bracket. So you want to be top 2. And War, Penta, and WND are definitely like fighting each other for those precious top seeds.
Yay! Look, at some point, I just stop being able to make noises when I'm waiting for a game, and it's just like, yeah, we're just gonna wait. We stare blankly into space. Well, it's like you have entertainment tough. You don't get any. We'll wait for official. So,
well, unfortunately, I have to disappoint you.
Yep, complete lack of glue. So, game number 2 here in the best of 2 series between Shaft and Rain. The green team for this game will be Shaft. They'll be running Ohio, Schlieffen, Des Moines, Marseille, Napoli, Gearing, Daring, and Ragnar.
And Rain is running Poison, St. Vincent, Double Des Moines, Venezia, Hagumo, Gearing, and Double Wagner. Can I just point out, I was like hovering over Shaft's lineup, and just one of the ships is just very blue, and the rest is not. That's very apparent to me.
Understandable.
Like, what is this camo?
Not
I should
entirely
make a camo check. There's like what is no synchronization on the camos? What is this? It's like really disappointing.
Yeah, I don't really look at the camos that much. I'm just looking at
Where-
the builds.
Where's the 9 Tokyo Game Show setup?
I think that's over and done with now. Too
That's
expensive
like
to run them in
incredibly
frames.
sad.
Right, Schlieffen gonna be running full secondary roll. That's the only thing. That's kind of expected. Like, there's nothing really spicy going on with Shaft's builds. Let's look at some Rain builds.
Let's have a look. Indeed. But I don't think you're gonna find that much special stuff here either.
Outnumbered Des Moines.
Just solid stuff all around.
Demolition Expert.
I mean, it
I'm
makes
gonna lose
sense.
Des Moines again.
So the Poison is running a semi-secondary set here.
He's not taking concealment. He's taking consumable. Okay, you say we're not finding the special stuff. He's taking consumable mod slot 5. No concealment expert. Secondary range. Increase reload
What
when he's in
the
secondary
heck?
range.
Yeah, I'm just looking at slot 5 and I'm like, what the heck?
It's
So
just
this
a lot
guy
of hydro
has-
time.
Yeah, this guy has like what, 17 kilometers concealment now?
Excellent question. I don't know. He's got concealment expert.
No, he doesn't.
Wait. So you're right. He doesn't. He has no concealment at all. Yes.
no, he
yes.
doesn't.
Yeah, you're right. He doesn't. Wait, what? He's got DCP mod slot 1 though. Surely that will help with the burning.
So, I mean, the idea probably is that if he goes like between the islands on B, concealment doesn't matter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, it literally doesn't matter. So, in this case, all these other mods make sense, especially like consumable mod is gonna help him with DCP uptime.
This
like
does
all the
not
other
mean
stuff.
it is what you should run in your price no GK and random battles. I'm calling
No,
that out right
no.
now. Do not do
This-
that. This is a specialized build for a specialized tactic.
We hope. We're still at Copion for this one.
Well,
How about initial deployments? I'm just gonna start with Wayne here because Wayne is going to send 6 ships towards A here. That's like a lot. And Wagner, Gearing, Haragumo, Vincent, Des Moines, and even the Poison is kind of going towards A right now. We have a single Des Moines south of B, very passive for the start, and on the white side here instead of the small left side island with the gap there. And only a Wagner Venezia of all things on the 8-9 line on the seaside.
Right, green team going to be sending Ragnar and Napoli as their kiting force at A. Not even interested in contesting this right now. Des Moines Daring going to be their contest force at B. They're going to try and get that eventually. Then we have Schlieffen hovering between BC. Going to be looking like he's going to be a dive between this island at some point soon. He's going to find nothing when he goes though. So he's going to have to wrap around, maybe go through B, maybe go around the bottom. I don't know what he's planning on doing. Marseille going to be tanking C. That would get glued very hard if they actually brought one. And then over at the 910 line, we're going to be sending Gearing, Des Moines, Smokescreen, plus no high behind it. Red Cap is flipped by the Ragnar.
Yep.
Red Cap?
Oh.
Yes, A.
The question is, there's a Venezia here.
There is a
I didn't
Venezia,
even
yeah.
realize.
Not a
Why?
fan of Venezia.
It's an
Brisbane.
interesting pick here.
Brisbane's banned, so you can't bring that as a kiting cruiser. What does that leave you with? You could bring... Not many options.
The thing is, you're pairing it with a Wagner, which means spotting release is gonna be pretty consistent for you, and there's like one thing Venezia does really well, that's slapping DDs.
I mean, it works.
Venezia is also pretty fast, it has its own smoke screen. So you can run away from basically everything, and you have sea mines, which
Ludo
are...
Radar came out, spotted the Daring.
There's something happening on the one line.
Yes, it's called a push. It's on those double layered pushes as well, which you don't really see that much of, where you get the initial burst of gearing smoke, and then once that one goes, you can then extend the push. We saw them do this on loop against WND, I believe.
Okay, Shaft Napoli is now spotted on the one line. Wagner spotted, pops Raider immediately and picks up the gearing. That's a really good find, but
Same's happening
obviously...
over at the other side. Ragnar picks up in front of Venezia. Gearing's taking a good chunk of his... Gearing's taking all of his health. Ow, what's happening there?
he got Venezia.
He did. Twice, I think. Like, I
Yep,
saw him get chunked, and then I went back and he got
That's a
chunked
blind
again.
shot from the Venezia into the smoke again. Lands high. So Gearing is gonna be alive, but that hurt. Holy shit.
And then Taro is kind of being rolled over here as well.
Yep. He did do decent damage to the Gearing together with his Napoli friend, but... Well... Napoli needs to kind of run now. I'm actually kind of surprised that Napoli didn't smoke yet. If I'm being honest. There we go.
So, this is what I was talking
Stopping
about, the
it now.
Schlieffen. The Schlieffen pushes through, he realizes there's literally nothing here, he's now going to rotate over to B, and I don't know what he does when he gets there.
That's a good question. There's still like this poison just sitting there. Funnily enough, I don't think he was spotted yet, aside from like an Amazing Raider. No, Amazing didn't use a Raider yet, so... I don't
Schlieffen's
really
been spotted.
think that...
Preußen's been spotted too.
Yeah. He's been spotted at some point, but I'm not sure when and where. Oh, there's Torps going for the Wayne Wagner on the 10-9. Can he dodge those? Barely, okay. That was close. That was a pretty dangerous maneuver there.
So I was talking about the double smoke, by the way. They got the one smoke out of it in the next one, and they're still pushing.
Yeah, they're just pushing hard on 1-2 here. I like this a lot. Taking lots of map control. Wagner has Raider up in 10 seconds again, so Sheep needs to be a bit careful, but he's just spotting the Wagner, just like staying inside the range.
Yeah, and Ragnar has radar now, but
Yeah, and she just left Raider range. That is unfortunate. But his Raider is gonna be a complete blank. Sheep can just wait it out and just wait 30 seconds and just keep pushing again.
I don't even know if Sheep knows he used it.
I'm actually not sure. I didn't see it blink up, but like might have been like a split second. But the way
Comes
that
out
Sheep's
from
just
Amazing.
stopping there.
Where did the
with
Preußen's health go?
Considering he
Ethan
can heal
Torps?
absolutely nothing,
Schlieffentorps. Had to be. I
his
saw
bow is black as some. I think he just took conga lines.
Daring Torps?
I think so. Like his bow is pitch black. even after the heal, so I think it was conga lines. Actually, no. Like a lot of this was citadel damage. Like he can't heal anything. Like he took a shitload of tops.
Yeah, it's got to be Schlieffen tops on the side as well then.
I guess.
I saw the Schlieffen tops going through B a while ago. I think he just like caught them and then maybe caught a few daring tops as well. If you got conga line, you'd be dead, right?
Not if I don't know. I actually don't know. Like he just took a shitload of tops. That's for sure.
Right, anyway, imagine having actual competent casters who can catch what happens.
I mean, we don't expect the poison that was never really spotted on any threat to just take every top in existence. Actually, that's also an advantage of poison. You can secondary Schlieffen to death because Schlieffen kind of just doesn't pen you. But you pen the Schlieffenbau.
Yeah, but you stay spotted forever because you have no concealment and, you know...
But, well, with this HP, the poison obviously doesn't really want to take this fight.
Mine Raider comes out, we'll be spotting the Schlieffen, we'll be spotting the Marseille, we'll be spotting the Imposing Domain.
Yep.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I'm thinking it
Wagner
might be
Venezia...
Daring Conga.
Yeah. Wagner and Venezia are doing pretty good job staying around on the below BC. They're actually threatening a counter push if they happen to like catch the gearing again. Like this gearing needs to be really careful. And the Schlieffen is losing a lot of health actually. He's running damage gun again, has a heal in 4 seconds. And there's more tops going for the poison though.
He's running engine mod slot 1, he's fine, right? He's fine. He's completely he's not fine. He isn't fine. But nobody gets the finishing blow.
He is alive. Barely.
He's not fine though, is he?
I wanna see how many tops this guy ate after the game.
The answer is yes.
So far, Wayne has taken firm control over the A cap and is trying to push further down, further up here, but they're falling behind in points now. And with the poison be falling that low HP, it's gonna be tough to actually like push into B here. Like they need to like break Shard's position, and Amazing would be a good target if their push reaches the 3 line, because then Amazing doesn't have a safe angle anymore. But now he's okay. Malimu and the Vincent is now making a move towards the B cap, however.
Yeah, but he's in Schlieffen range.
He is, but the Schlieffen is not healthy. He's just not. And the Schlieffen can get shot by the Venezia as well. That's a fighter playing Venezia, by the way. You hate to see that.
It's for emotional support.
That is okay. I think there's gonna be some angry DMs going on at some point about that one. Obviously, you want to have a spotter playing there. And I'm pretty sure he pressed the button expecting to get range and he just didn't get it and was like very confused.
Why is my spotter not well?
Yeah. Vincent dropping a little bit low, but he's still just holding his heal, popping it now. Schlieffen dropping down to 15k HP, finding a heal himself though. Wagner is helping the Vincent though. And the poison's reversing to get shots as well. So the Schlieffen might actually go down. Okay, not that much from the poison. Also not that much from the Vincent. Damage con is now down. If the Wagner finds a fire, the Schlieffen would be dying here, but Schlieffen
How is Sheep on 11 HP?
That's a good question.
What?
Did he like eat a top? Because there's a Napoli top missing.
Ah, yes, that'll be it.
11 HP, my lord.
Hey, it's 10 more than you need. You're maximizing your adrenaline rush.
Actually, does he even have adrenaline rush? Nope, he does not.
He's maximizing his adrenaline rush.
So the Schlieffen actually lives and he's just running now.
Yarp.
And that is really bad for Wayne because look at the points.
Yeah, they've
Shaft
been-
does not need B anymore.
Well, they also need to like not have any of their ships die on the exit here, and there's a few that look like they could be like
Yeah.
amazing right now in the Des Moines.
I
With
mean,
St. Vincent going
yep.
around the corner into his face,
Yeah.
and Des Moines and Haragumo on his stern.
That is like the one kill that Wayne was basically guaranteed to get at some point. Vincent decides to shoot early on the DDs here.
Well, Otten has a nice salvo on the Vincent
That is
broadside here.
that is a questionable decision in my opinion because now Amazing is gonna get a few salvos on this Vincent here.
And so is the Schlieffen.
Yeah, Vincent here is coming out now, so he's not gonna die. But like, yeah, getting the kill, but that was a lot of damage he took there.
Yeah, I don't think he gets it. This is a trade. He dies here, right? Doesn't.
Only running damage, gone for another 7 seconds. The daring smoke is disappearing now.
Oh dear.
Vader coming out from the Des Moines, not catching the DDs. Wagner is spotted, however, because he just continues shooting. He wants to get this kill. He just needs a fire somewhere, somehow. But there's Vincent HD coming around the corner, dealing 5k. He needs to like abort.
Yeah, you
He
don't
needs
need
to
this kill.
realize, you don't need this kill. You need to run. You need to make sure C is secure.
Actually, they
and
do
none
need
of
this
your
kill.
shit-
Look at the points. Look at the timer.
Oh god! 3 seconds difference. Never mind.
It's fine. Lord Diamond's gonna block B for a second at
I
some
mean,
point. Right?
they need to.
Okay, this
they
B
need to
cap's
block-
just gonna explode.
They need to
Diamond
block
just
B
walks through,
for
kills 3
a
ships.
tick. And Lulu is in a volatile spot here as well in this Des Moines.
So is the Vincent. So is the Preußen. Like, there's a full HP Ohio basically walking through there, and he could just roll.
And
over
Taro
them.
actually ends up dying here as well.
Oh yeah. where?
Hexagen and his Ragnar just pushed up and found him.
Okay, well, this Ohio needs to go on an adventure.
Doesn't quite get the damage on Lulu right now, but Lulu doesn't have a way out.
Neither does
He-
fucking Malamu. Neither does Dastat.
Like Lulu needs to reverse all the way around this island corner, and I'm pretty sure the Ohio gets a reload in time. And B is now blocked. Napoli ends up eating a lot of gearing tops and dies
Oh,
in the background. Oh no!
Right, well, it's time for CEO of Lord Diamond to
And
make the
now
hero
Lulu
play.
explodes.
Alright, we are going to have some sort of adventure here. Right, we have Dastat and Malamu both perched on the corner here in front of the Ohio. There's Otten is also going forward.
Gets citadeled by the Vincent, but the Vincent drops to 7k HP.
Papega Sniper and the Daring is fighting against the Ragnar and the Gearing Haragumo Des Moines at the same time. Papega Sniper might go down here trying to get greed for this Ragnar kill. They might
Vincent
get the
goes
record.
down to Otten's special, but Hexagen goes down as well. The Pega Sniper is down to 10 HP, is dying as well. And now there's a 12k HP Poison staring down on Marseille. Gets a lot of damage on this Marseille done. And the Marseille does not have damage gone, he's burning already.
Yeah,
I
and
think
he's
he
being
might be
shot
just
at by
going
this
down-
Ragnar from max range. And now the other Ragnar and the Des Moines. And yes, that's just Otten.
Otten is gonna die here for sure.
He is, but that's going to leave the CEO of Lord Diamond to go around the corner onto Dastat. How cheekable is an Ohio?
Not really. He doesn't get it.
Well, his gun's been incapped. He needs this kill on Dastat. He has 2 minutes. Okay, he's going for the reverse
don't
ramp.
get
Oh,
the-
God. Oh,
don't
no,
go
no,
for-
no,
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 no, no,
no,
no, no, no, no, no. Oh, the save! The long-range Sleeping save! But he's not blocking
Wade
the
is
points
still
anymore.
Wade is still winning right now. But Requiem and his Gearing is going for the B contest now. However, the Ohio is kind of stuck in a really weird place here. And there's Haragumo drops coming for this like one gap. Like the Ohio just needs to try to get safe here. Venezia is
Oi, oi, oi.
counter pushing towards C in the meantime, and Zil can't contest this because he's down to
He has no health.
6.6k HP. And there's the fighter plane coming up for the spots.
He
Venezia's
gets the
now
spots on the
being waylaid.
Schlieffen. Ohio has a top issue.
He's dodging the first set, but the second set is probably connecting with one here. There's 1 minute 30 left on the game as well. What the shit is going on?
Right, Shaft in the
Currently-
lead currently. All they have to do is not have anyone die.
Ohio is way that. Ohio is way that. Des Moines needs
Never
to
mind.
go for this kill.
They are not in the lead because they don't have any of the caps because Raid are blocking C. Ohio
Okay, gonna get
versus
B.
Des Moines. One salvo comes out, doesn't
That's
get
absolutely
anything.
nothing.
See, overall, Diamond's gonna die here.
Yep. Diamond does go down, and that flips the points into Wayne's favor. Again, they need a kill here.
Wait, Torp's on the Venezia, maybe?
No, the Venezia is standing still. He's fine. They need to get the kill in 50 seconds. Actually, 30 seconds, because the game is gonna be over before that.
Well, Zill's going for it.
10 seconds now. I
That's
think
it.
Wayne has it.
Oh.
Yep. What a game! And this time, Wayne is gonna be the one being on top here.
If Orton didn't go forward, I think
Otten, I don't know, like, he needed to go, he did go forward to get the Vincent kill.
yeah, but the
I'm not
Ohio had
sure.
that.
I'm not sure. It's hard to tell.
Well, that was
Orton was-
certainly a game.
Yeah, that was a game and a half. Well,
Oh boy, oh
that
boy,
is
oh boy.
drawing up the series 1-1, and I honestly think that was very deserved for both teams.
Right. Well, analyze that.
That was a clusterfuck.
Yes.
Our next room is open already, by the way.
Okay, good. Who's the host?
No clue.
You're fucking really good at this, by the way.
Look, we don't have a lot of time, right? Oceanless.
Okay. Wait, Oceanless?
Oceanless.
No.
Oceanless.
Yeah, that Oceanless. Wait, why is Sea Raptor in this room?
Why wouldn't he be in this room?
I didn't realize they were covering this game. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Everyone is covering this game. What are you on about?
That's fine.
The English cast is here, and the streamer list for this game is full. There's no slot left.
Oh, by the way, I never actually asked permission for you to cast this game, which is assuming that you have it.
And the fun thing is, the parallel game, WNT vs. Ober, is being casted by literally no one.
Yep.
It's the only game without a caster today.
Look, I'm going to pick and choose games that I want to cover.
That is fair. Alright, War versus Penta.
Yes, that's yes. Let me just recover for a second.
And last series was great. Oh, I like that one. Alright, do you want to know what maps we're gonna be playing here?
No, I'm still thinking.
What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about apparently like, you know, WND running a Napoli with the. Oh wait, oh hang on. Raiden did a cock smoke. I'm not joking.
The fuck are you looking at?
Check DM. I will show this on stream. I need to
Okay,
quickly
yeah.
add this on my stream just so you could all see what I've just seen. Add. Image.
How the fuck do you produce a smoke like that?
Because they had two DDs there. They have the gearing there.
Yeah.
Like, hang on, let me just quickly add this. Yes. Peak World of Warships, ladies and gentlemen. Only the best in King of the Sea. This is why these teams are the best in the world, because they can make cock-shaped smoke screens. We were literally just talking about cock-shaped smoke screens. Shaft put the S smoke out, you know, the S half smoke. Ray's like, alright, we can do one better. Here's a cock and ball smoke.